Take Stock Tuesday. And if you've ever wondered what to do when you don't know what to do, then what you're doing right now is exactly what you should be doing. Because on today's show, we're going to unpack exactly what to do when you don't know what to do. But of course, we're going to kick off this show the same way we kick off every single show with the Dance Your Butt Off. This totally counts as your workout. So, are you ready to discover the 3 questions that you can ask whenever you are unclear about what to do? Plus, get your workout on all in less than 15 minutes? Well, good. Let's go get them. As always on the Tiger Forge Show, we're kicking off this episode with the Dance Your Butt Off. This totally counts as your workout. And the idea behind this silliness is that if you're struggling to get started working on your fitness habit, working out consistently, then the fix is going to be making one small change that you can sustain day after day. It's a big ask to go from not working out at all to working out for half an hour or an hour or more. And so to help you build your workout habit the right way, what we're going to do is you and I are going to work out together right now. And we're going to work out for just the length of one song. And by workout, what I mean is dance your butt off. That's all you have to do. And then at the end of it, I think this song is like 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Less than 3 minutes and 10 seconds from now, you will have gotten your workout on for the day, and you can move on with the rest of your life knowing that you have already worked out. And that is the idea behind the Dance Your Butt Off. This totally counts as your workout. Today's track comes to us from a band called Curio. I really don't know much about these guys, although I do know that on SoundCloud they're billed as Victus. Those are 2 very good band names, by the way, and I'm not sure why they made the switch. I'm sure they have their reasons. But just so you know, Curio, it's a little confusing for your fans when they're looking for your music to be searching for multiple names. So, help us out with that, because this track is so supreme that no one should have any trouble finding you. They need to hear this song. This track is called 10 Feet. This is the remix from, who does this remix? The remix is from Daxton. I'm not familiar with them at all, but I see them popping up in my musical feeds a lot lately. I think there's a lot of crossover in the musical community, which I think is super exciting. I think that is very cool. So, are you ready? Are you ready to get up, get busy, get up and move your body? Well, good, because it is time to start dancing. Start the countdown!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Read
0.
I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins.
If you're just tuning in right this moment, I bet you're wondering what this dude is doing, dancing like my question. And the answer is this is the Dance Your Butt Off. This totally counts as your workout. Where you get a chance to get your entire workout for the day done in less than 3.5 minutes, just by getting up out of your seat and dancing around a little bit. These guys are so good. I don't know if these vocals are internal or if they got somebody to feature on this track, but I love it. 10 feet off the ground. You're not sure how to dance? That's cool. I'll bet you know more than you think you know. All you need to do is move in a way that feels good. Listen to the music. Let the music tell you how to move. And then just let your body do it. I think one of the biggest things that gets in our way of dancing is thinking about it. Don't think about it. Don't get fancy. Just get dancing. Just getting up and moving. Blood pumping. God, I love this track so much. It's gonna be on heavy rotation in my life. Believe it. Come on, Curio. You made it into my universe. Welcome to Tiger Island, Curio. You won't bring me down. I'll always be 10 feet off the ground. I'll always be 10 feet off the ground. That's right. You won't bring me down. I'll always be 10 feet off the ground. Are you up? Did you get up? Are you dancing with me? You know, if you're not dancing with me, that means that it's just me dancing by myself. But that's cool. I don't mind. You won't bring me down.
I won't waste my love on your heart. Sorry, 'cause I can't get what I want, and I don't need you. Discharging, I'm gonna waste my time. It's always slowing me down, 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 down. So high, I'm floating, I'm shining in my prime. Start rolling over 'cause
You won't bring me down.
I'll always be 10 feet off the ground. I'll always be 10 feet off the ground. Can't take my crown. Can't take my crown. Can't take my crown.
Wow. Boy, was that fun. That was the dancer butt off. Whew, this totally counts as your workout. Amazing. Thank you to Curio for that amazing track. Thank you to Daxton for that remix. Wherever that song is coming from, whew, I'm in. you all got the tiger out of breath. Woo! Mission accomplished, Curio. Very nice. All right, it is Take Stock Tuesday, and if you've ever found yourself at a loss for what to do, what is your next step, and you don't know, and you're ready to make a move, you're ready to take some action in your life, you're ready to make some things happen for yourself, but you're unsure of how to do that. You're not sure what your next move is. You're not sure how to take that next step. Those are very common occurrences. I think that happens a whole lot to a whole lot of people. I know that it happens to me quite a bit. Actually, it's happened to me so much that I've come up with a little system for kind of figuring out what to do when I don't know what to do, because it can be paralyzing, which means that you just stay stuck. You kind of stay stuck right where you are in this limbo, and you just keep hoping for some kind of catalyst to come in and shake things up and show you the right changes to make for whatever you're trying to do, for wherever you're trying to go. And whenever this happens to me, which I mentioned happens a whole lot, so much that I've built my whole life's work around this kind of stuff. I take the struggle out of getting fit for busy entrepreneurs, and what I found is that, let's unpack that for a second. Why entrepreneurs? Why do I work with entrepreneurs? Well, I am one, first of all, and second, entrepreneurs know systems. They know the value of a really good system. So when I introduce the concept of a system into my work with them, they get it. It's like a light bulb. They're like, oh, here's a system that I can use, just like I use systems in my business to make things happen in my business. I can use systems in my life to make things happen for myself. And this is one of those systems that I've developed to help get myself unstuck, because I'm an entrepreneur too. I'm just a fitness entrepreneur, and I get stuck a lot in terms of where do I go from here, especially since it feels like I'm kind of blazing my own path out here in the wild west of online fitness. There's really no one to emulate as I move forward through this, and so I really need a system for figuring out what is my next step here. And so this is it. That was a long-winded way of getting to my point, but here is what I do whenever I'm unsure of what to do. I ask myself 3 questions. My first question that I ask is, where am I right now? Where am I? First, before I can figure out how to get where I want to go, I need to take stock of where I am right now. How am I feeling? Where am I at emotionally? Where am I at physically? What am I working on in my life? What am I trying to make happen in my body? And what do I need to make that happen? I'm just taking stock of exactly where I am right now. The first question is, where am I right now? And then the second question is kind of a follow-up to that first question. It's, where am I trying to get to? What am I trying to accomplish here? And once you have those 2 pieces of the equation, you've got most of it. You really do. You have an idea of where you're starting, and you have an idea of where you want to finish. And you can see, once you have those 2 things clearly in your mind, the disparity between those 2, how much distance between those things there is. Hopefully it's not a lot, maybe it's just a little bit, but sometimes it's an enormous distance between where you're starting now and where you want to go. But figuring those things out are crucial to figuring out what to do next. And that's where the third question comes in, because you've already established most of it. This next question is one that comes up in almost every single thing we do at The Fix. It's, what is the one small change that I can sustain day after day that has a measurable effect and that moves me closer to my goal, that end point that I'm trying to get to? The smallest microscopic change that can be sustained day after day, that has a measurable effect, because you need to know if your change is working or not, and moves you closer to your goal. That's number 3. So you ask yourself those 3 questions. Where am I? Where am I trying to get to? And what is the smallest change I can make that I can sustain every single day and that moves me closer to my goal? And then once you figure that out, the rest is just the rest of your system, which will include some kind of accountability, right? You're going to need a partner in this, because this is way too important to try to tackle on your own. So make sure that you have a system on the backside of this system. It's systems on top of systems. That way, there's never this point where things just kind of break down completely. It's all different systems, and you can just take a look at what's not working and figure out, oh, this is why this isn't working. or this is why that isn't working, or I just need to do this, and then everything else will fall into place. So, are you starting to see a pattern here? Are you starting to understand what the fix is all about? Because I've been talking about making a small microscopic, tiny, so small you don't even notice, or conversely, something that you actually enjoy, change that you can sustain day after day, that has a measurable result and moves you closer to your goal. That's all I've been talking about, really. And all of these other things, including the themes of the day, are just ways of unpacking the fix, which is making one small change that you can sustain. So, speaking of small changes, I want to thank you for watching the Tiger Forge Show. Every week we unpack a concept that you can use to start transforming your life one small change at a time. Just like the dance your butt off, this totally counts as your workout. This is an easy win. It's a way to hit the easy button on your fitness plan and start making some changes that have far-reaching and lifelong effects in your world. So until tomorrow, where we are going to unpack the pitfalls to watch out for. It's Watch Out Wednesday. We're going to unpack the pitfalls to watch out for when you're trying to get into shape so that you can avoid them and actually reach your goal. So until tomorrow and Watch Out Wednesday, this is the Tiger signing